See if we can get through one more season and max out at 50 before getting college football 26. I will not be able to get this done before 26 comes out, but I was originally wanting to get 26 pre-ordered. Now at this point, I think I'm just going to just hold off and accomplish what I want to accomplish and completing things here and then get it. So.
That's right, amazing clue, that's all I say. Brother Steve in the B.I.G. Block him on the beanie, I'm Bailey. No kicking it off like Genie. Follow when I'm born like Weather. Rose the one, get the bad vibes together. Go hard or go home. Trying to get to the national ship in the Rose Bowl. They gon' hit, start to finish. The club is good and jump man the image. We ready right now, you want it to come and get it. We in helmets, everybody is hit. Go blue, go blue. Taking up a notch, we supposed to. Any haters in the way we gotta go through. I ain't got a question what the coast do.
Did I change that? Huh. At least Ohio's back in the schedule. Nobody in the Heisman.
Hey yo, DJ and Ray, you ready? Just get it out. But that's the whole state. It was there, what is that? Show I can't afford, give it to us, we give it back. I see what that block him showing out as I tip the cap. As soon as we show up, they screaming hell. And she just called me tights, but now I mean by hell. No meaning of fight, but not the meaning of fail. Too heavy, we holding weight if we got the feel. Let's get it. Scream Wolverines with the minutes in the blue arm. Get your team, put your shoe on. Michigan ready for you, know I put the crew on. So when they asking me what a shoe on, let's go blue. For the #1 spot, no turn. No. It's all said and done, they know. Every night and then I got to remind them that it's good. Make some blue. For the glory, you gon' pick that fight. Whether it's first thing in the noon or we tip at night. You know Chrysler's the crib, that's right. It's not a thing to jump on the wing, we could get that flight. We can start a fierce competition, they say that we got permission, not to mention they could be what we in as a swap expression. The thing they drive the team is not a mission. It's anybody that think they can stop the mission. The arenas and mains, half the arenas is blue. DJ Array got it on 10 seconds too. Say you wanna ball, that's a me, it's what we do. And you up every move, let's go blue. For the #1 spot, no turn. No. It's all said and done, they know. Every night and then I got to remind them that it's blue. Make some blue. Blue. Just not looking up. Yeah. This ain't told. The deep hit the ball off nice, sick like he got corona. That one playing work, you need a new persona. You can't run up that middle, we threw the cuffs on them. Defense got a turnover, we threw the bumps on. Michigan got the D on lock. I mean, I'm about to put this C on lock like I'm DJ Turner. You can't throw it in that flat, Mike got the burner. Michigan be all mazed out, looks like a charge down 5 in that rookie. Yeah, I saw it in the flesh. Trouble got the boys fired up, been a long journey on the sideline watching the game. You are not worthy. Smells like a seat ain't ready, Lord have mercy. Shoulda put a sample in your chest, vision all blurry. He done sacking the quarterback, tell me what's the hurry. He put a move on you so slick like a can of murder. See, he got a quick 3 and out like they Steph Curry. Yeah. Yeah, defense just got a turnover, we threw the buffs on them. Yeah, the Wolverines just caught a pick 6, we threw the buffs on him. Yeah, hey, Mike Morris just cost me fumble, we threw the buffs on him. Yeah, yeah. The game is 11-0 against 11-0. 2 versus 3. It's yeah. Okay, it's hate cross on the first level. We don't call it on state. The whole world tuned in. I hope the club, hey, defense going in. I want y'all to give me a safe. The winner fell to the title game. The West is gravy. Michigan on the way to Columbus to go crazy. The Wolverines can't see. They better not wake up late. See, I don't care about them damn bloods. They already ain't. Don't try to blue me. Pull the helmets off like Rush Jink. I don't care. We ain't backing down like we North Fleet. Bluffs on the bus to the ball. What y'all think? Make some blue through these cold veins like an ice rink. Mike Bear ran through his chin. He said, me. Defense all over the field. They out of feel like I'm the biggest threat in the world. I got it in. Michigan versus Ohio. I've been waiting all week. You hear that word screw. All you hear is talk trash. Michigan don't say too much. We are not flashy. Airplay. All you hear is grunt. Say how much blast. I want to see like 5-6 times like a Son Haskins. Johnson make the ball off and Junior sacked. Chris Jenkins came up the middle. He had the blast. The O-line moving there. Right? Let's play action. We be automatic chins. They put it in the bread basket. He ain't going down there for that. Let's make plays. Super Bucks turnovers gonna make the game. If you ain't know by now, it's just his age. This scoop on balls like Ryan Hayes. To the line, get out the way. This now the let's rip in the blue on this. Looking at his nameplate.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the big house. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting "Go Blue." This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Mauer, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
Oh yeah, I bumped the difficulty from All-American to Heisman as well.
Start us off. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's deep coverage there. So Crimson's will get the first crack on offense today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, doesn't pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team. Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safe.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Single back, takes the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Sticking with the running game. And bulldozing his way through. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
What I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. We have a short view of the offense and exactly what they're supposed to do. They're going to be big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Set to advance on the football. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Backing up the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They fumbled in the last possession, set up a touchdown. And they bounce back on that costly error here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle was finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
Another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
First down and 10 now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first and hopefully many more for this young man.
Good job dealing with the footing. The PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule and you get ready for that next play.
The game makes it second and medium. Handoff to the right side. He shreds the tackle. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will he be? He'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. So many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. The Wolverines line up on first and 10 now. Handoff to the back. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball down the field.
No game there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here and now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear him say, watch the fullback. Well, he just slips through for a first down.
And the Wolverines are in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Becoming a long mark for play number 10 of the drive now. It's a run. Running back's got it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first 10 yards. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He'll hand it off. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback. If he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down play coming up for this offense. Action fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down very near the red zone now. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. We're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Sprout. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it.
Plays bottled up, and the football is loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He knocks this one right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
Loss of one. Brings up second down.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Looking to throw. It's Davis. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Cherry. Of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. This punt heads toward the sideline. doesn't travel very far. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. A quick throw out left, complete.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground in a turnover.
Using the ground game now, tailback has the handoff.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fist, holding their own at the line, and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Game just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that run. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defense coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. And the pass is incomplete.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It's your hands a little shaky.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Defense jumps on the ball as a turnover.
Oh, man. The rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back with it right away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll bring them down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
second down. We're going to throw it. And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds. They avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. Perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Getting set. There's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The ball is loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
The Wolverines offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. This runs through a man, a mismatch. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
And the Wolverines are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And they'll use the ground game here.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Gonna run it. It's Hall. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
The Wolverines will line up now. It's first and goal. Here's a carry for the fullback. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Ah, the hammer. Second down and goal. Who better than a big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Now it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Hey, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Slides to avoid the big hit. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Let's get a set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
See, we need a fucking option here for QB containment. What the fuck, man? This motherfucker running all over me.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle it at the 44.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up on the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
It's a good call against man coverage, but the execution made the play there.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Got a lane. Can he get in? And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, blinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, it puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, do they make that look easy.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of Miser and Wilter in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Got to catch the defense with the draw. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were able to punch in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Oh, can you believe it? He's robbed the ball. And see that he's excellent receiver. And they have second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. It's a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit. That's what caused the fumble.
The offense set up in great position after that punt return. 1st and goal. They're going to run it. And they've got him.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Return here for it's a fumble. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense is still clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Cubs offense heads back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Trying to extend the play. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Yeah, I love that the quarterback's trying to make something out of nothing. They do a good job of taking things downfield. So he tries to improvise. He's trying to make a play. But boy, this defense is athletic. They sniffed it out, dislodged the football in the process.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Look how teams come on the field now to send this one away. Clemson offense is back out there. They fumbled in the last possession, set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, it is a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession. Team will call this on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's on a live play.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
A sack makes it second down and forever. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Open. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Here's the second down play. He's going to hand this off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was an excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
Yeah, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And he lost it deep over the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They can't stop him. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter and ends up backfiring.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And there's the handoff. Powering through. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the running back's got it again. And they hit him in the backfield. It's a loss on this play. The defense just tired of seeing that running back get loose for big gains. Scanning the field. It's Davis. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Makes his way in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Extra point.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes Michigan 49, Clemson 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut in. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way. Touchdown, Wolverines on the scoop and score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare for the quarterback. They bring the blitz, he doesn't recognize it, ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard, it works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. It's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Brought down the broken tackle. Produce a solid game there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, to incomplete, a rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That's a first down for the offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He flips it to the back across the middle. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. His pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
Well, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the runner takes off to his right. Powering right past the defender. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Fighting off the tackler. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who has it better than you? Nobody. Not after that first half in Ann Arbor. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shrink those game plans and just get back to basics.
The Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Second down coming up.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half. It's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been...
Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And the ball to the ground. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, a lot happened right there. Good job of coming up with that interception. I thought he was off to the races and had a chance for big yards, only to lose the football. He's very fortunate one of his teammates hopped on that football, so they still get the turnover.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Got the first down, now looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
And first down for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now. Touchdown, Michigan. And the defense joins the party with a score. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
Michigan 63, Clemson 20.
Kickoff team is on the field to root this one away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Looking to throw it on first down. He eludes the rush. Using his legs here. Now it's second down here. Testing the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Brought down at the 27-yard line. Third down coming.
Off offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Football comes out. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He pulls in the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the beatdown continues. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Being set to kick the ball off now. Turn begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Running with purpose. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the sophomore's got in for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Bringing it back, it's Stewart. He's brought down, but a good effort to break something. offense comes back out on the field. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the ground, it's Hall. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Handoff in a single back formation. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Takes the handoff again. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Down the middle, it's West. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Wolverines line up with a 1st and goal.
Green 25.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
On the double.
2nd and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. It's now 3rd and goal.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal.
Jackrabbit. And go.
And now a carry here for the fullback. Touchdown, Michigan. And the route is on.
Well, they're going to be reliable here. The fullback who doesn't get his hands on the ball very often. 3rd down and goal. Great time to surprise the defense. Powers his way into that end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Quarterback still with the football. Oh, and he fumbles. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Well, the defense saw the quarterback keeping the ball, and their eyes lit up trying to get to him and knock that ball away. And as a quarterback, he's got to do a better job on these design runs. He can't afford to keep the ball loose in traffic. He has to hold on tight, keep that ball close to his body. They're going to turn it over every time.
And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He slings this one deep down the left side. Deep shot inside the 15.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Wolverines are going to cash in the red zone. In the red area, it's Hall. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Touchdown, Wolverines. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Number 81 with the catch in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Clemson offense will take over.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away to set up a touchdown drive, and they bounce back from that right away. Off the play fake on 1st down. And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break. As one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Back to their 11-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Holding.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now.
On the ready.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Hasn't been much of a contest so far. The stats will reflect that. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. He'll give it to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominant performance.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The big guy, the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Smith. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. First down and 10.
At the 36-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
From the shotgun, drops back. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset, and they're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following their lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to put this one away.
27.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. It's all over him again.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Michigan. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, running back, receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here the Clemson offense is back out onto the field. Dropping back. It's Smith. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at the right time.
And off the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's 1st and goal.
Jackrabbit.
And the single back takes the handoff. And they finally stop him at a decent gain that time.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Okay.
2nd down and goal upcoming.
Fire. Hot, hot.
They'll try and run it with the fullback. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. Touchdown, Wolverines. To stretch the lead, the route goes on.
Chris, you talk about having a play. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Did not help. And that one's picked off. What a play. Did he take it all the way? Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Michigan.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they're just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
They'll try to add the lead now for PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Turner trying to create good field position. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And the pass is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes that people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Quick throw to the left. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll spot the ball at the 40.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. So second down after the incompletion. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker. So let's check out that.
Illegal touch. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive kick.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
The Tigers will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Tailback with another carry. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Throws it to the right. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Choosing to... Oh, and he fumbled it. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big the deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3?
Black 24. Black 24.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now.
On the field goal.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Returner choosing to field this one. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? To the air. It's Smith. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. With the catch, it's Haynes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
That's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. When he's got some space here. Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the run. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Using his legs, it's Marshall. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And that's a solid game. The defense able to bring him down.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. He hands it to the back. Powers through. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? The thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Wolverines will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Give it to the big fullback here. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, they get stopped here on 3rd down, bring up 4th down, but at the rate they've been going today, why not just keep your foot on your opponent's neck and just go for it? Why not?
And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the beatdown continues.
Well, they're going to score in the last play of the game. I think that's a combination of the offense just trying to work the clock. And the defense, they've already shut things down. They're in the locker room. They give up another touchdown.
Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.